Hi Blues family, welcome back to the Blues Report. Today we have some massive, shocking and truly chaotic Chelsea transfer updates, the kind of rumours that make every fan sit up, take a deep breath and ask the big question. What exactly are Chelsea planning for the next transfer window? The stories circulating right now include superstar names, rising Wonderkids and even former Chelsea players making headlines again. Let's break down everything in long, detailed paragraphs with analysis, questions and opinions every fan should be thinking about. Chelsea fans, one of the biggest stories today is the unbelievable rumour that Christian Pulisic could be open to a shock move to Manchester United. Yes, you read that correctly. Pulisic, the former Blue who showed flashes of brilliance at Stamford Bridge but never found the consistency or the ideal system, is now being linked with a switch to Old Trafford. This naturally raises questions. Should Chelsea regret letting him go? He's been performing with more maturity and sharper attacking instincts recently, so you have to wonder whether a more stable Chelsea could have brought the best out of him. But the bigger question is this: how would Chelsea fans react to seeing a former fan favourite join one of the club's biggest rivals? Transfers like these always open emotional debates, and this one is no different. Meanwhile, the biggest financial story is the €150 million two-way battle for Julián Álvarez. Reports suggest that Chelsea and another top European giant are preparing to go all in for the Manchester City star. This is possibly the kind of deal that transforms an entire club project. Álvarez is flexible, incredibly hard-working, dangerous in tight spaces, and can play multiple attacking roles. But here comes the analysis. Is Álvarez the missing piece Chelsea have been searching for? We've seen many attacking experiments in recent seasons, some successful, many not. But someone with his profile could completely change how Chelsea build up play. Yet, €150 million is massive. So fans must ask, should Chelsea prioritise a world-class striker like Álvarez, or focus on balancing the midfield and defence first? This is one of the biggest dilemmas in the rumour mill right now. Also grabbing headlines are the constant whispers around Lamine Yamal, the Barcelona Wonderkid considered by many to be the next global superstar. While Chelsea are unlikely to land him right now, the fact that his name is even mentioned in connection to the Blues shows how ambitious the scouting and recruitment department is becoming. Yamal is fearless, unbelievably skillful, and already performing at a top level despite being so young. The real question here is not whether Chelsea can sign him, because realistically it's nearly impossible, but whether the club should continue targeting generational talents like him. Is Chelsea building a squad of future Ballon d'Or contenders? Or is this just one of those dreamy links that excite fans without real substance? Either way, just seeing Chelsea associated with names like Yamal tells you the direction of the club's vision. Another name resurfacing in the rumour mill is Arda Güler, the Real Madrid starboy whose talent is unquestionable, but whose minutes are limited due to a stacked midfield. Chelsea monitoring him makes sense. This is a player who brings creativity, technique and pure football intelligence. But is Chelsea's midfield currently the right environment for him to flourish? Could he be the type of young playmaker who transforms Chelsea's attacking fluidity? These are big questions, because signing Wonderkids is exciting, but integrating them successfully is the real challenge. Could Güler be the next big creative force at Stamford Bridge, or would he struggle with the physicality and pace of the Premier League? Chelsea will need to consider this carefully. Then there's Marc Guéhi, a name that always sparks frustration for Chelsea fans. A Cobham graduate who was allowed to leave too early, Guéhi has developed into one of the most reliable defenders in the Premier League. Now that big clubs are circling him, Chelsea fans can't help but wonder whether the club should act quickly and bring him back. He's young, strong, composed, and already trusted at international level. A Guéhi return could strengthen the defence for years to come. But here's the debate. Would Chelsea actually prioritise Guéhi, or continue focusing on foreign defensive talents? Sometimes the best solution is the one you already created, and Chelsea may need to revisit this mistake. We can't discuss Chelsea transfers without mentioning Victor Osimhen, the striker who has been linked with the Blues for nearly 2 years. The Napoli superstar remains a dream signing for many supporters. His pace, aggression, and killer mentality would instantly elevate the front line. But again, questions arise. Does Chelsea currently create enough chances for a striker like Osimhen to shine? Or would he become another victim of the club's ongoing creative struggles? These are valid concerns, but no one can deny that a fit and motivated Osimhen would instantly lift Chelsea into a higher competitive bracket. Defensively, another interesting link is Dayot Upamecano, the Bayern Munich powerhouse who might become available due to Bayern's squad restructuring. Upamecano is fast, physically dominant and strong in one-on-one scenarios. Adding him to Chelsea's backline would inject aggression and experience. But is this the position Chelsea should be prioritising right now? That's the question. Should the club go all in on attack and midfield first, or continue strengthening every department simultaneously? The direction of the project will determine this. Overall, Chelsea appear to be targeting a mix of superstars, wonderkids, and proven leaders. The ambition is clear. The club wants to build a squad that can compete at the highest level for many years. But the big question remains, is this a smart long-term strategy, or just another cycle of big spending without a clear tactical identity? Fans are hopeful, but also cautious. If Chelsea can balance their scouting, spending and squad development, the future could become incredibly exciting.